Welcome to the video. What I'm gonna do now is yoga for hair growth. The effective, most effective poses for hair growth. So now you do like every day 5 minutes that you let your head hang over the side of the bed. And breathe a little bit through the nose to get oxygen to the scalp. This is so relaxing. This feels so good because when you walk straight up, you might get not enough oxygen to the scalp. And when you do ball bending or this or a headstand, you get more blood flow and more oxygen to the scalp. So offsetting the gravity is something very enjoyable. It's something that feels very good. A lack of oxygen, a lack of blood flow is not a enjoyable thing. It's not a healthy thing. Because humans suffer with millions of compressed people by the gravity effect. Back problems, neck problems, pain, suffering. So this feels good. And you can do a massage when you hang upside down, gonna get more effect. Like you doing the scalp over scalp massage. So you see this is about 5 minutes, and then we go to yoga to do the other most beneficial poses, asanas, for hair growth. But that feels amazing. I could lay longer over here. Okay. Let's move the camera a little bit. And let's go to yoga. Here we are. And turn the camera. So, breathe in and breathe out and relax. Yin yoga, forward bending. And keep on doing nasal breathing. You want to get oxygen to the muscles that you are stretching. This is pose number 2. So now, when we go to Prasarita Padottanasana, there are 4 of these exercises in Ashtanga Yoga. So spread your legs, the belly goes in and up, and here, the back side, you get tension, and then you go forward, you look forward, and you go down. Or you do the Baba Ramdev option, which is easier for most people. So, like this. This is fun. Another enjoyable exercise. And finally, yeah, you will put your hands on the floor and let hang your head. So this is pose number 3. Let's go to sun salutation pose, but with a little option. So if stand on your toes, your elbows, and your head is going down like this.
Okay, this is number 4. Number 5, we are gonna do the Vajrasana. That's number 5. So sit in between or on your heels. This is also a digestive pose improvement for people with stomach pain, stomach ulcers, whatever. This is the nadi or the vein that goes to the stomach from the quadriceps. So we are stretching now this nadi, this vein, and we are improving the stomach health, because this exercise should be done before the meal or after every meal. This is a natural sitting pose. So we sit on the heels and then we grab the fists, put them in the belly, and we go forward, Mandukasana. So the Vajrasana and Mandukasana are actually one exercise. So this is number 5, a little stretch of the quadriceps. And then let's go to Padmasana. So here I sit in half lotus. I move this one. A little bit up. Here it is. Okay. So this is Padmasana. Padmasana is a very powerful pose for your total health, your overall health. So the same thing, I can grab the fist and then bend forward and press into the stomach. This is number 6. For the experienced people, they can do Baddha Padmasana. Okay. Okay. This is a part that gets pressed in by a lotus posture, but this is only, you know, in Shaolin Kung Fu they harden many body parts, for example the scalp, by pushing it against the wall, and it becomes harder and harder, so it gets used to this. Don't worry about such a small things. So now we go to the yoga ball pose, which is number 8. The yoga ball should be done against a wall. So here you see the ball. This has so many health benefits. Is now what I do by jumping on this ball is the lymphatic system, is the bathroom of the body. This circulation improvement. Circulation improvement, warming up for the back bending, and then you increase the lung capacity by increasing the blood saturation when you back bend, and you also create an improvement of the thyroid health. The thyroid and the kidneys are important for hair health. If you have a bad kidney, you will lose hair. If you have thyroid, hypothyroid or Hashimoto thyroid, you will lose hair, because kidneys and thyroid are very important. When these things are very healthy, you're going to get healthy hair.
So this feels as I come back on planet Earth. It's like grounding. When you walk barefoot, you feel I'm coming home, I'm going back on planet Earth. And that's the same thing with the back bending. It feels so relaxing. Can stay here like for several minutes. This is number 8. When I hang over the ball, right here at my throat, you get more blood flow, more oxygen, which is this elevating saturation. Try to put the belly in and the belly up to protect your lower back. Squeeze the butt, and the elbows should be not open. Keep them inward. you see how easy this is, how relaxing. I can go a second time for this number 8.
Slowly start lifting your head, your neck, your shoulders, your back, and come back in vertical position. Number 8, so we're gonna do 10 poses for hair growth, asana, hair growth, yoga. So let's do Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottam Asana, or half bound lotus forward intense western stretching pose of Ashtanga. So you see, is in half lotus, I go around and then I grab. So if you cannot do this, just put your foot down next to your quadriceps. You see, if I cannot do this, I just put my foot here and then I go forward. So this should become easy. There may be no tension on your knee. Caution when you do this. You gaze to the big toe, what they call drishti. So this is pose 9. Pose 10, we go to the headstand. The most beneficial headstand. You do it against a wall or you do it in a feet up. I will show you both options. So I have the feet up tool here. So when people are not able to do the headstand, but Sisasana, then they need to buy the tool. So knees to the chest, stretch, belly in, belly up, tension on the butt. And this is another feeling of coming home
going back on planet Earth because I'm offsetting the gravity effect, which is tremendous on the human body. How many minutes you need to build up to the amount of hours that you are awake? Every hour is 1 minute. If you are awake for 10 hours or 12 hours, you do 10 minutes or 12 minutes. I might go to 11 poses because the halasana, the flow pose, is not included yet, and that is a very important pose for hair growth. So we will do this after the headstand. And people, you know, there are fruits that stimulate hair growth. Banana is stopping your detox, but you need to eat banana with lettuce because of the dry water content of a banana. The papaya is a hair stimulator. Coconut water, hair stimulator. Cucumbers, hair stimulator. Watermelon, of course. And grapes. Also mango. There are many fruits that stimulate hair growth. What is hair growth? Hair growth means circulation, and fruits stimulate blood circulation. Fruits don't clog up. When you clog up by animal protein, you will lose hair and you will bald. You will get balding. The animal protein does not stimulate the lymphatic system. It's only requiring insulin, and that is why people go to diabetes. Fruits don't require insulin, because fruit sugar, fructose, is the first thing that goes into the human cells. The fat and the protein are only blocking the absorption of the sugar in the cell. Okay.
Let's go to the headstand. We will go to the other part of the house. To do a headstand against the wall. I might get a little light. And then we're going to go